The next core principle is development and awakening, not either or, both. You want to awaken from the dream that you're in, but also you need to learn how to master living in the dream and develop yourself within the dream. These are sort of like two core avenues of growth that you're working towards in your life. You're developing yourself, and then you're also awakening from the dream. If you only develop yourself but you don't awaken, you will get lost in the dream and you will suffer. If you only awaken but you don't develop, then you're not going to have any mastery or excellence in living in the dream. And so you might be awake, and that's great, but then your development is stunted in certain ways. And that's also not you living up to your full potentials and getting the most juice out of life. You want both. And you're going to need a certain amount of development before you can even think about possibly awakening. To really seriously awaken, you already need to be very developed in most cases. It's very rare that someone just awakens while they're completely undeveloped. That's going to be hard for you to accomplish. A few rare people, 1 in 100 million maybe could do that, but I wouldn't count on that. The next core principle is figure out who you are and what you want out of life. This is super important. And it's not as easy as it sounds. You're not just going to sit down for 10 minutes and in 10 minutes figure out who you are and what you want in life. This is something you're going to have to work on, think about, contemplate, journal about, talk with coaches about, talk with therapists about for years, for decades. You're going to keep honing and honing and honing and refining your understanding of who you are and what you really want from life. You need as much clarity as possible about what you want from life. Absolutely important. This allows you to make decisions and allows you to channel your energy and your focus towards those things that you want. If you're not clear about what you want, if you're wishy-washy, vague, and ambiguous, you're going to get nothing. That's the default thing that you get, is nothing and mediocrity. You're not just going to randomly get a bunch of good stuff and a good life by not knowing what you want. You have to be very clear and decisive about what you want. You want to awaken? Then be fucking clear about it. I want to awaken. Do you want to have a house? What kind of house? Where should it be located? How much should it cost? Be clear about that. You want to have a girlfriend or a spouse? What kind do you want? Where are you going to find them? How is it going to really work? Do you really want them? You have to be very clear about all these things and about your career and everything.